historical figure of such caliber as Pope John Paul II leaves this world, every word, every gesture takes on a meaning that transcends time and space. Today, we bring you to discover the last words of Pope John Paul II, words that have the power not only to deeply touch our hearts, but also to make us reflect on broader messages, perhaps even on the end times. Stay with us, because what we are about to reveal is not just a journey through the final phase of an extraordinary life, but it could also be a key to understanding our own future. But what exactly did Pope John Paul II say before leaving us? And how can these last words of his influence not only our spirituality, but also our perception of humanity's future? Get ready to discover a truth that few know. Before we delve into these revelations, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way, you'll never miss our videos, especially those that open the doors to knowledge that could change the way we see the world. Pope John Paul II, known for his deep spirituality and unwavering commitment to peace and justice in the world, has influenced millions of people with his message of love and hope. His legacy extends far beyond the Catholic world, touching even those who do not share his faith, but admire his character and leadership. In his final hours of life, when his fragile body was weakened by illness and old age, it is said that he uttered words that sparked deep reflections and interpretations. Surrounded by a few close confidants, in the tranquility of that farewell moment, his words had an imprint of mystery and profound meaning. Some interpreted these words as a sort of prophecy, a message from beyond urging humanity to reflect on its path and future challenges. Others simply saw them as an expression of inner peace and acceptance of fate. What is certain is that those words added an aura of mystery to the already legendary figure of Pope John Paul II, fueling fascination and speculation about his persona even after his passing. His life and message continue to inspire and influence present and future generations, leaving an indelible mark on the history of the Church and the world. According to witnesses present, his last words were a whispered murmur that filled the room with a solemn and mystical atmosphere. "Look beyond the veil of time," said the Holy Father, with a weak yet determined voice, "for the future will unfold according to the divine plan." These words, spoken with an aura of wisdom and awareness, triggered a thorough analysis by theologians, historians, and believers of various spiritual traditions. Some saw them as an allusion to the biblical prophecy of the end times, interpreting the message as an invitation to contemplate humanity's ultimate destiny and the divine will guiding the course of history. The idea that such a beloved and respected pope could utter words that seemed to anticipate future events elicited a range of reactions, from skepticism to devotion. However, those words have continued to resonate through time, fueling discussions and reflections on what the future holds for humanity and the role of faith in this process. Regardless of individual interpretation, Pope John Paul II's words in his final hours remain a meaningful enigma, adding another layer of mystery to his already legendary figure and his lasting impact on religious and world history. Exactly. Regardless of the various interpretations of his last words, One thing that emerges clearly is the deep love Pope John Paul II had for humanity and his unwavering hope for the future, even when facing the most difficult challenges. His pontificate was characterized by a steadfast commitment to peace, justice, and solidarity among peoples. Through his words and actions, he sought to inspire humanity to overcome divisions and work together for a better world. His unwavering faith and contagious optimism continued to shine even in the darkest moments of history. Even in the face of illness and suffering, Pope John Paul II showed extraordinary inner strength and an ability to convey hope and comfort to others. His life was a living example of dedication to the service of others and trust in the transformative power of love and compassion. Ultimately, his message was one of trust in humanity's potential to overcome adversity and build a world based on the values of peace, justice, and solidarity. This hope, rooted in his faith and love for others, continues to resonate in the minds and hearts of millions of people worldwide, keeping alive the legacy of Pope John Paul II even after his passing. Now, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you believe that a person's last words can contain profound messages for the future? And how do you interpret Pope John Paul II's words in light of current times? Share your thoughts in the comments by writing Pope John Paul II if this video has touched you or made you reflect. We ask you to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support is essential to bring to light important truths that do not find space in traditional media. The last words of Pope John Paul II continue to resonate in the hearts of those who listen to them, offering insights into our existence and the profound questions of humanity. Whether one believes in the possibility of prophecy or not, his message of hope and love remains a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. Through the words and actions of Pope John Paul II, we have been guided on a journey of discovery and reflection, exploring the fundamental values of compassion, solidarity, and peace. His example reminds us that even in the face of the greatest challenges, we can find strength in our mutual love and trust in the future. May each of us carry with us the legacy of Pope John Paul II, spreading hope and love wherever we go. Thank you for sharing this journey with me and for highlighting the importance of reflecting on the words of wisdom that have been passed down to us. May they continue to illuminate our path as we continue our journey in life.